And that started to search for an answer. And there's many options. And that's something we do too. We show you options for wellness.
And you know something, Christine, what I do, of course, just like everybody else, I have my moments of depression, despair, or whatever, frustration. And I say to myself, okay, today I feel like shit. So I'm going to allow myself to get right down in it, and I'm going to feel like shit as long as it takes for me to get there and get out of it. And so what I find is when I give myself permission to feel like shit, it passes much more quickly than if I resist and say, I shouldn't feel this way. I should feel better, or I should go and do something. What's wrong with me? But I say, no, today I feel like shit. And then it's like, well, I guess that's enough. Now I'm go do something. And it works.
Maxine, I like that because it is kind of focusing on the shit that makes you feel shitty even more.
Yeah.
I call that
get it out of you, you know.
Flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
No, I call that a little more decent, the crocodile effect. Because imagine I give you $1 million when you do not think of a crocodile for 1 hour. So what image do you have in your mind right now? Is it a crocodile?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? The whole 45 minutes that we are on this webinar event, you haven't thought of a crocodile at all, right?
Yeah, I challenge anybody not to think of that crocodile. You know, you can't do it.
It's impossible. Once you try to focus on it, and if I reward you for not doing it, it's impossible to forget about it. So that's how our mind works. What we focus in the most, what we want the most, that's what we focus on. And I love to watch Canadian worst drivers. Oh my God. And you know what they teach them? If you want to go through a narrow road of pylons, don't look at the pylons on the side, the barricades, the bad stuff. Look in the middle, look where you want to go. And your brain will automatically align your vision, your arms, and your actions to actually drive the car right there.
It's like, you know what, I'm thinking of basketball players or anybody who plays any kind of sport where they have to get a goal through a basket or whatever, or darts. And what do? They focus. And you probably had this experience in your life. When you focus on something like that, you'll get that 2 points. And then you say, oh, I did it. Oh, I'll never do it again. And then you don't do it. You miss by a mile or whatever. Yeah. It's all in your mind.
Yeah, your brain is programmed to take you on what you focus on the most. So yeah. If you spend 24 hours a day watching negative news on the media, you will feel miserable because that's all you focus on.
Yes.
When you spend 24 hours on Facebook, dating apps, similar online things, and you look at, oh my God, look at them. Don't they look much slimmer than mine? Oh my God, she's so fit. She's so beautiful. She has it all together. Well, how do you feel when you do that? Miserable. So why do you do that to yourself? There's an off switch.
You know, another thing that I do, another little tool I have, is that I say, what would you say to your child in any given situation? You know, out of love for your child, you would speak in positive tones. You would give them reinforcement to ensure that they are feeling good about themselves. And when you treat yourself like you're talking to your own child, it's very different.
Absolutely. You know, Maxine, that's a really great tip. I love that. In a way, even if your parents couldn't parent you in a way that was helpful to you, and I assume most parents do the best they can with what they could, what they learned. But even if they couldn't parent you in a way that was helpful to you, it's now your choice to be your own best parent.
Yes. Be your own, treat yourself like um, uh, you are the loving child, and you want to ensure that that child has the best of whatever is available to him or her.
Yeah, treat yourself like you wished your parents had treated you.
Mhm, mhm.
And
Yeah.
I think that will be a very positive experience. It was for me, and I know it was for you.
It works. It definitely
Wow.
works.